Indie Mogul.
Hello and welcome to a new season of BFX where we have new tips, new tricks, and new props to help you on your way to achieving movie-making magic on the cheap. Prepare yourself for this episode. We're going to show you how to make yourself into an absolutely starving vampire. My name's Joe Mashiah, and this is Backyard Effects. Now, usually this is the part where you'd spin the wheel to see how much money we have to spend, but... So, we decided to start this season off with a bang and set the budget to $50. Let's see what we have to get. 3 1/4 inch sheets of foam board, 2 ounces of liquid latex, flesh-colored spray paint, sandpaper, markers, and cutting tools, and miscellaneous makeup.
Simple time lapse. Woo!
Start this build by stenciling a ribcage design on one of the foam board sheets. Draw the lines thick and leave extra space as you'll need it later. Then do the same for the second sheet. Next, you'll cut out the perimeters of each ribcage and then begin sanding all the lines. Try to make elevated layers inside the cage to give it a more natural, fleshy feel. Be careful, as this step is messy and the foam board can rip easily. After you have both rib cages relatively similar, you're ready for paint. Spray an even coat or two and you're finished with the rib cages. Because I had a third sheet of foam board, I decided to try and sand 2 pieces to serve as an accented collarbones. I added some liquid latex, cotton, and paper towels to give the collarbones a little bit more of a natural feel. I then painted them and let all the pieces dry overnight. Now, apply a generous amount of liquid latex to the back of the ribcage and apply the mold to your actor. The collarbones are a little tricky, but they'll stick too. Add a little makeup to help blend the molds with your actor's skin and you're finished. You can also add a little makeup to your actor to give an undead feel.
Vampire, don't eat me!
You think I'm just gonna suck your blood just because I'm a vampire? That's appalling. That's like, what kind of stereotype is that? Like, you should be ashamed of yourself. You, sir, are racist.
Alright, look, maybe I jumped to conclusions and stuff. It's just I see you sitting over there, you're eating something, and I think it's a person. I mean, you're a vampire, right?
You're just gonna jump to conclusions, you're not even gonna think about it? Like, you gotta think about it before you even jump to conclusions.
What were you eating?
You have to have your proof. You have to have your proof. I was just eating my Nutter Butters like a nice, kind-hearted soul. What do you think I'm a blood-sucking vampire, man?
I mean, aren't you?
Come on, I'm a vampire.
All right, look, we'll talk it out. We'll be like civil, and we'll talk. We'll talk, right?
Okay, all right, well, I'm gonna sit down, and I'm gonna eat my Nutter Butter. And you can come and sit down if you like.
All right. Just don't eat me. All right, look, so maybe I was jumping to conclusions, and it's just, you know, I've never met a vampire before, and I assumed that you all suck blood, and I'm glad that you don't. I mean, you don't, right?
Oh, I suck blood.
Now remember, each build is simply a guideline to help you, the filmmaker, with making your own movies. If you don't want to use a vampire, you can easily use this build to make a zombie or a starving person. You know, without actually starving them. Personally, if I had to do this build again, I'd probably use a little bit more liquid latex and toilet paper around the molds to help give it a bit more of a natural look. But with $50 budget and limited liquid latex due to making 2 drafts, I had to save that for another time. Please, if you have any suggestions, please write them down below. And be sure to tune in next week where we show you how to make your very own gremlin. My name is Joe Mashiah and this is BFX.